roaming all throughout the city, and I'm sure
Running rampant.
running rampant all throughout the city.
Do you know the definition of rampant?
Honestly, I want to make sure we're live first, cause
Huh?
is it like private or some shit?
Well, here we're definitely not here.
We're definitely live on
There's
TikTok.
it says show 17
guys.
people, but I don't
Are
see
they?
it.
Can they like chat and stuff? Do you guys see them on there chatting or anything?
So
Okay.
what's
okay.
up, TikTok?
We're trying to find the YouTube chat on our laptop right now.
Hello.
Is it
Emily
possible you're
Baker.
on yours?
Emily Baker. Good to see you, Emily Baker. Hello, Lime X Caro.
YouTube,
Sick name.
we're working on getting the chat up for you.
Sherbenhar.
We're talking to
What up?
TikTokers right now.
Hey G, hi G, hi. Hello, Andrea Costa.
De Costa, that's what they call her. But today, basically, what we're going to be doing is decorating Christmas cookies, holiday cookies, whatever you want to call them. I feel bad, there's like no menorahs or anything for
Sorry,
here,
this is just
you know?
my time right here.
But we got what? We got a
We're
glove.
neglecting Jay.
We got a glove. We got a sweater. We got a what even is this? A wreath?
That's a
That's
reefer.
a wreath.
A reefer.
And we got a tree. This is like these are the Kush collective up here. Oh, there we go. We're up.
This is a mitten. This is a, oh, hello YouTube.
It is a mitten, not a glove. I misspoke.
Well, it's a glove, right? Like, what is a glove?
Well,
Is
no,
a
no,
glove
no.
all 5
Mitten,
fingers?
mitten has the closed top.
Are you a
A
closed
glove
top
is like each
snowboard?
individual phalange gets its own slot, you know.
We got trees. Are you a closed top? Are you a mitten guy or a glove guy?
Well, it depends. If it's 10 or below, I'm going mittens. Maybe with a pair of liners underneath. But if it's like, 10 or above.
No, I'm always doing mittens. I love mittens.
But then I notice like sometimes you can't grab stuff the way you want to.
No, but like when you're snowboarding, what do you gotta grab?
I know that's true, But sometimes like having the individual phalanges
True.
gives you nice like leverage for unstrapping a boot or
Very true.
But I always get by regardless. What's good, YouTube? Hey, we got the chat up over here on YouTube. Welcome everybody to day 4 of 7 days with Jay and Jay.
Day
Today
4.
we're gonna be decorating Christmas cookies, and I've honestly never done this either. This is like a big week of firsts for me.
Yep.
Maybe I'm the Grinch. Maybe I'm just never in the holiday spirit,
It's
but I
just
haven't done
straight up
any of this.
sugar?
Just straight sugar. Oh my god, looks like some nose candy.
We got red. We got red, green. Is it green or is it
That's
black?
black. This is green.
Okay.
He's a little colorblind, if you guys
No,
can
but
tell.
like in the light, this is like it's got a green hue.
He's always
Look
confused.
at that green hue.
He's always confuses green.
See on the bottom?
It might be like a dark blue, maybe like a.
Hold on. There's no black. Oh, maybe there is black. So we got a dark green hue, a red.
Gabrielle, no, I've never decorated cookies before, honestly.
I-
Johnson, what is liners? I don't know what that means.
What is liners?
Oh,
Good
liners.
question.
Oh, they're like the thin gloves on the inside of mittens. I was like, what are liners? No, yeah, they're like those little kind of like how would you define liners?
It's like a
a
skin
shell.
glove.
It's like a little shell.
It's like spandex for your hand.
It's like the spandex and then the shell goes over. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they're not that warm. They're more just for an extra layer. If it's a really chilly day.
Yep.
It's Maria's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Maria. Maria, what do you want to see on one of these cookies? You're the birthday girl. What's up? We need. I need some sense of
You
direction.
could use so see like you could do a mitten and say Maria right here.
Oh, should we make a Maria mitten? Maria, just because it's your birthday, we're gonna tap you in. We're gonna tap you in with a Maria mitten. Our beanies, Kat. Our beanies are from. It should be in our Twitter bio, our Instagram bio, our TikTok bio. But the beanies, yeah, they're for sale right now. It's our first piece of merch actually in what would you say, like 3 years?
8 years.
8 years, yeah. Since we were actually 4, and so
Yeah.
we wanted to drop something
Pretty well.
special for the holidays. Now that me and G are back on our grind, making music, making content again. What's good over here?
I folded my beanie today, so you can't really tell that it's a beanie.
But for
That
those of
we
you
made, but-
who aren't aware of this yet either, we're doing meet and greet video calls. So those are also available with the beanies. You can get them as a package. You can get them individually.
It's a
Hey,
package deal.
if you want to talk to us, we're available. So we're doing that on Monday. But
Where can they find all that?
they can find that at our Instagram bio, our TikTok bio, and our
TikTok bio is updated.
Twitter bio. I keep forgetting about Twitter,
Twitter, TikTok,
Twitter's
Instagram.
the Wild West these days.
Our
the people
Deezer
call
bio. If you look in our Deezer bio.
it. Deezer, of
Yep,
course.
I know a lot of you guys are on Deezer.
Our
these
title
days.
bio, naturally.
Y'all.
Alright, I'm getting this Maria mitten going.
Y'all still friends? We are still friends. Yeah.
No. We just go live together.
We
but
just
like,
go live. We actually don't.
It's only business. Like me and G outside of this would never ever fucking hang
We
out.
would never hang out.
Dude,
YouTube, just in case you.
we just don't like have that good of a rapport with one
There's
another.
no chemistry.
No
really.
chemistry, but yeah. So basically, we're gonna end this, and then we probably won't see each other for a few months.
At least. A few
Well,
months.
once this live stream week is over,
So I guess the question is,
I'm making Maria a mitten.
You're
Maria,
making
what
Maria a
color
mitten?
do you want your name in? Oh,
What
she's not even in here?
Maria just left. She's
Yeah.
like, all right, I got my happy birthday. I'm out.
Well, happy birthday.
Which
Maria.
TikTok? Tell me which one I
Go with
should
this
do.
spirit.
Should I do a mitten first? Should I do the sweater first?
Yeah, you get TikTok's advice.
Okay.
And I'll get YouTube's
Or should I
advice.
do the tree or the reef?
YouTube,
first?
what are we going with first?
Yeah, we got cookies. We're decorated cookies.
YouTube, you're my chat. TikTok,
Sweater?
you're G's
People are
chat.
saying sweater.
What am I doing first over here?
I'll do
Yes,
sweater. I'm going
Imagine
sweater.
if they actually decorated a cookie. We're about to, Maddie. All right, we're just prefacing the day. You know?
Is
We're
sweater
gonna be hanging out.
weather in the neighborhood, or is that like Alexander?
Do the sweater. I'm freezing. I got one mitten, one tree, one sweater. I got a you choose. I got another mitten, glove,
color are we
mitten.
doing?
All right, we're going mitten.
What color are we doing the?
I know Marie
The
isn't in
sweater.
here anymore, but I'm still gonna make one for her.
I still love you, YouTube. Sorry.
Maria, that's almost like a holy, like, prophet or something, like Saint Maria or something.
Red, blue, Saint Maria.
Santa Maria. No, that's what we sailed over. That's
The
what
Nina, the Pinta.
the Santa Maria. That's Santa Maria. Did Santa come over on this?
Santa may have impregnated Maria.
Man, pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have some
been busy.
hybrids running around.
Oh yeah, I found out that like Jesus wasn't actually born on December 25th.
Really?
He's born in April.
And was that what was it, December 25th, like when he was resurrected or some shit?
No, it has to do with like, I don't know. You guys probably know. Someone knows. I don't know. I was doing some research last night. Forgot it though. So I'm supposed to do the sweater first.
I could have sworn Christmas was Jesus' birthday.
No, that's like the whole thing. But then you
Can I get the
really
scissors?
think
girls?
about it. It should be cut.
I know it's just like a little. There's like not quite enough.
Girth,
Like yeah, like liquidified girth.
liquidity.
Is that what you call it?
Okay. Well, I think I have
Alright, now
to
we should
go
go.
with. I'm really indecisive here. I'm gonna go.
Happy birthday! I put your name in
White?
black.
Let's go white. Let's do white. He died in April and Rose something. I forget what you just said, but how's dad life? It's great.
Sorry guys, I'm really locked in right now. Oh my god, it comes out like a curly cue. It's pretty much impossible.
How do I do this? Oh, hold on.
Okay, Maria, your glove is fucked. I'm just gonna have to fill this in with black. Sorry,
God, that's good. Sugar, man.
I can't draw accurately right now. Hey, I'm a novice cookie decorator, so at the end of the day, Maria, you're here. I was trying to make you a Maria mitten. Maybe I'll write it on the bulk of the glove. All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
that's
I'm
not
gonna
a
have to
bad
fill this in.
idea. I think I can do something with this. I'm gonna use white.
The Maria mitten. Happy birthday, Maria. How old are you turning, huh? That's the real question.
42. Wow,
Is
congrats.
it a big one? I mean, all birthdays are big ones, but is it like a landmark birthday? Like you unlock something in life? You know those ages where it's like, oh, I can drink now, or oh, I can run for president. 35, I guess. I don't know.
That's
Oh, I can rent a car. I think that's 25.
Yeah, like I have rented a car.
That's not the most exciting unlock. Though,
Have you
to
ever
be
rented a
honest.
car? Like actually? Okay, I might need a series too.
Yes, I have. Well,
Where?
when my car was in the shop, but like the tire store like rented it for me. I just had to go and pick it up essentially from an enterprise. But I had to do like the whole process. I had to fill
Okay.
out the form. And kind of felt like an adult for once. It was
Yeah.
pretty wild.
I think that's pretty cool. I did it from like this app like Toro.
It
or
is
something.
25. Yep, I knew that shit. I just made the cut. Maria, tu marites. Maria, are you
This
Spanish?
is crazy.
Sophia's gonna be 22 in a month. Well, maybe if we're streaming next month, Sophia, we'll
This
give
is
you a
very
custom
hard.
cookie. Happy early birthday though.
You're 19 next week. Wow, you're very young.
With us, Jack. No,
You
she's
got your
20.
whole life ahead of you.
Happy 20th birthday, Maria. We got to the bottom of it. She's 20. Really, you don't unlock anything at 20 except for your 20s. But it's a big step in the right direction, you know?
It's a huge step in the right direction, and you know what? You're gonna feel old, right?
I'm gonna make an M cookie for
But then
Maria.
you gotta realize that you're actually so young,
Truth. Hey, he's spitting over here, guys.
and you have so much time to do whatever you need to do in life, and you gotta just enjoy it.
If you guys don't know, G has dropped a couple ebooks, motivational speaking.
Yes.
Let them know where they can find them.
Amazon and
Deezer.
of course Deezer. And
The audio only version.
yeah, there's audio only. Audio or
Does anyone
audio.
actually use Deezer? That's my question. Is anybody in here or there use
Anytime we
Deezer?
drop a song, we're always like,
Bro, I saw someone do a Deezer Wrapped, and we were on it. Like, they're top artists on Deezer. It must be like a European thing. What? Latin America? Is it more Latin America? Okay. Because we would always make like promo videos for it, and we're like,
We had to, like the label like made us.
and
Like,
we're like, I've never
you
heard
must
of
do
Deezer.
Deezer. I'm like, whoa, this
I'm
is
like,
like
hey.
some dark overlord vibe.
Deezer, he runs the fucking streaming industry. Like nobody really uses him, but like they just have to pay their respects.
I'm looking. Oh, I did this. Okay, that's okay.
Any Moroccan Spanish people in here? No idea what that is, bro. What is a Deezer? That's what I'm saying. The power of now
Deezer's
really
like a
helps him.
audio streaming.
I think so.
Form.
Stop. Isn't Deezer for old people? No, just because it sounds like geezer does not mean it's for old people, alright? I can see where you would draw that connection, but
I'm looking at inspo behind you guys in case you're wondering.
Maria-
There's, like, pictures of.
Maria, you better not leave before your mitten's done, by the way.
What if she's like super like busy and she's just like, all right.
In a rush. Well,
You're like,
someone can screenshot it and send it to her. It's gonna be a nice mitten though. Look at that light stream.
I'm working on my sweater.
It's me when I'm trying to piss erect, you know? That would be really fun.
That's so crazy.
But you know the feeling, it's like tough.
It's obviously tough.
It's like, why is
We
one-
learned that in health class.
the 4 stages of the erection? Yeah, of course.
You're
Oh.
crazy.
Heads up, guys, he's got a stage 4. There's just some kid wandering the halls, he's a loose cannon. She's knocking over shelves.
Dude.
Alright.
Oh man, how's dad life? It's great.
Crazy contrast of conversation topic.
Not really. It's kind of like obvious. You know? They go together. Can't be a dad without.
Having a stage 4 at some point.
Put like that back on Spotify. We can't. It's legally illegal. We literally can't. We're getting sued.
If you guys don't know this story, I guess we can just tell them. The producer who used that beat, or who sold us that beat, exclusive rights to that beat, he used a sample in there that he did not clear, did not pay for, was not his to use. And so the artist who used the sample, they pretty much copyright struck it, and yeah, it is a banger, you know. We all missed like that era, but
It's so great.
if you have it in your iTunes, you can still find it. They actually finally removed the YouTube video. That was the last thing remaining, and they finally removed that. But if you were one of those, like, you know, few people who bought the actual 99-cent, whatever, $1.29 iTunes,
Oh man.
you might be one of the rare few who still has access to like that. So
Imagine there's like actually only 3 people. Doesn't a few mean 3?
a few is 2 or 3, right?
No, a
Think-
couple is 2.
Couple's 2, but a few is 2 or 3. I thought.
There's no shot. That's correct.
Hey, someone fact check us. Someone Google.
A few does not mean 2.
A few
There's
is
no
2 or
way.
3. Or no, a couple. A couple's 2. A few is 2 or 3.
There's no way. Put your song back on Spotify. It's like our only song. Put your one song back on Spotify.
Hey, go stream our new songs, guys.
Yeah, we'll work on like that. This guy, he's not budging, man. We offered him like all of the money that we make on it in future years he can have. And he said, nah.
Nah, let's just suppress it. Let's just suppress it from the world.
It sucks because we're a fan of this guy.
I'm still a fan of him. I get it. It's like it's
No,
probably not
I-
even him. It's just probably his legal team.
Whatever. This is so hard. These things like actually don't.
You gotta download it.
They don't work
That's what's
right.
up.
Let me show you where I'm
Noor
at
said I
with
want to
this.
buy a J&J beanie, but I didn't see shipments to Euro. Have we fixed that yet?
It's being
This
fixed.
is where
It's
I'm
being
at.
fixed. Noor will let you know. Any international people who want a beanie, that looks good by the way.
Really?
It's getting there. Any international people who do want a beanie for the holidays, we're getting that fixed. We're getting that worked on. We know that I've seen quite a few messages about it, so trust me, we're on it.
We are on it.
It should be fixed by the time mid weekend, I'm sure.
Mid-April, it should be fully fixed.
It's just not a wintertime beanie anymore. Everyone's going into summer. Okay, this is my Maria mitten. We're getting just a nice base for it. Hey, these are West Side colors.
Westside is our high school.
And they just
in
won the state championship.
Omaha, Nebraska, yeah.
And Tristan Alvarado is a beast of a kicker.
Tristan Alvarado, we appreciate you.
For your service.
Thank you for your service.
You should get on flights.
How many Tristan Alvarados do you think there are? I just got what you said. How many Tristan Alvarados do you think there are in the world?
I bet there's like
37?
16 is my guess.
16. Someone? Can you figure that out? Imagine someone actually did. There's no way we'll know, because there could be like a secret Tristan Alvarado who's like not really in the books.
Maria, you said meet and greet at European time. When's Monday? Or when's Tuesday? Mondays, right?
Monday's right after Sunday.
No, when is Monday's meet and greet time?
Uh-oh.
Like 7. There's a 5 and a 7.
Hey,
or
our time?
5:30
Or is it Eastern?
Eastern.
Okay, so like, is there any? We probably should on Tuesday.
But
Is there any way to do an earlier one on
maybe
Tuesday?
5 o'clock. Yeah, we could ask.
Could we just like push one of the slots to like when we're
Mhm.
doing this live stream? So it's like nighttime and you're
Mhm.
up.
Yeah.
Most people are still up at like
What-
9 o'clock.
What time would be like 6 o'clock their time?
Let's do like
That's like
let's
10
do like
a.m.
noon or 1 our time. That way, London's what 8 hours ahead. If we do noon, it's like 8 p.m.
Okay.
is like, and then so maybe 9, maybe 10 p.m. will be the latest over in Europe. And I think people would stay up. Hey, we're working on that right now. We will make sure there's a slot available for all you European cats out there.
What am I doing here? Okay, I see what's going on.
All right,
I'm
What's my
still
name?
working. I'm working. So,
all right, Maria.
4 times 4 is 16. I'm from Europe. Now, we now have 1021. Did you guys not have 1021 before? It's a good time. It's like right in the middle there. Between 10 and 11. It's crazy. I didn't know Europe didn't have 1021 before. So I'm
Hey,
working.
what's 1021?
I don't know that she just said I'm from Europe. We now have 1021. Like it used to go from 1020
1020 to 1022.
1022 immediately.
Ah, it's like the 13th floor in hotels.
Yes.
I get it.
Do you remember?
What's the
when we-
superstition behind that? I'm curious.
I think it's just like do they have a prime minister? What is it?
They have a chancellor.
Chancellor. Yeah, chancellors don't like 1021. That was the whole thing.
That was. I don't think they have a chancellor.
Oh my god, that's okay. Are you
Happy birthday,
are you
Maria.
doing a giveaway for the meet and greet? That's a good idea.
We are gonna do a giveaway for the meeting.
Are we?
Yes.
That's awesome.
We were
I'm down.
discussing it in the group chat this morning, actually.
I was just-
Maria, this is your M cookie. I hope you like it. That's the best M I could make. But like, I promise you, hey, I'm trying my heart out. Okay, I put so much love and care into this, and maybe I'll take a bite for you before the stream ends.
Is that green?
I feel like these are gonna.
Whoa,
be
that's a
crack.
big M.
Mhm.
You're gonna eat that? That's awesome.
I'm gonna eat Maria's mitten.
Maria's mitten could be like a children's book.
Did you used to like eat anything weird when you were a kid?
Dirt.
Dirt.
That's not that weird though,
I
right?
remember my bit when I was like in six, like when I was like 6 or
Johnson
7.
had a retainer. You were like the youngest human ever to be given a retainer.
I swear, my teeth were fucked up. I had a bad underbite. But when I was young, like in early days of Little League, I was maybe like 6 or 7 years old. First time like kind of getting off of T-ball and like actually swinging. It probably was still T-ball actually.
Was it?
I would take my retainer, and hey, don't judge me for this. Let me preface you with a warning. This is, it's gonna gross a few of you out.
No, it was kind of nuts.
I would take my retainer, and for some reason, I would throw it on the infield dirt. I would play shortstop. I would throw it in the dirt, and then I would pick it back up and put it back in my mouth. And for some reason, I just loved the taste and texture of infield dirt.
And when I tell you, I was so jealous that I didn't like. He had a retainer and I
Because
didn't.
you like dirt, but you didn't have.
Yeah, I was like,
You didn't really have access to it like I did.
He's like, dude, the texture is just crazy. Like, you gotta try this. I was like, I don't have a retainer.
You can tell we were like really normal children.
Yeah, we also dug for bugs. That was a good pastime.
Big bug diggers.
Yep.
Yeah. We would go in my creek and like find all these little larvae. Yeah, and like little mealworms and roly polies. And I remember that. You remember that one corner in that one tree in my front yard?
100%.
That one base corner that me and Blake would just run up.
That was the best corner in
Like,
life.
bro, bugs probably started talking. They're probably like, let's get the fuck out of this plant right here.
Yeah,
Because we know they're coming. Do you think they could communicate and be like, guys, 4 of our boys just got stolen by the big 3? Maybe
dude.
that's what they called us.
When you think about how intricate some of these ant holes are,
They can really communicate, you
they
know.
can for sure. They're better than humans.
The craziest thing is like bees. Bees have the mystery of the universe locked within their hives. Like,
How do they know
it's,
where the
it's
queen
impossible. Like the way they work, it defies all physics and laws. They all have like their
What is
roles, but
this?
like they instantly are just born knowing what to do. It's like some genetic code within them, and they all know it's just like you feed the queen, you keep the queen safe. It's like a hive mind, you know.
Feed the queen.
Feed the queen. Feed the queen. Did we bake the cookies ourselves? Yes, we spent the last 2-3 hours getting them prepared.
Yeah, we thought it wouldn't
Definitely-
be good for live.
Yeah, they weren't prepackaged or anything. We would never ever do that.
Nope.
Nope.
And this idea that I'm doing is completely original.
All right, we got the Maria mitten. What are we doing next, chat? Are we doing sweater? Are we doing tree? Are we doing the wreath?
I need more frosting. I think you're gonna be surprised when you see what I'm doing here, because
Sweater, tree, or wreath?
it's kind of nice.
What's up, TikTok? How we feeling over here?
What up, YouTube?
Flights to LA, trips to Paris.
Did someone say that?
That was actually one of my.
It's kind of nice, right?
That looks like a legitimate Christmas sweater. Oh wait, let me add a little pizzazz to Maria's first.
What do you guys think?
Let me get some of your.
YouTube and TikTok. What do we do? What happened to Cold Hearted? That's actually a really good idea. It just got taken off, and we don't really know.
Yeah, Cold Hearted.
I haven't looked into it. I think in order to put it back on, we would have to like re-release it. And I don't think that's really like
It's not really our vibe right now.
our vibe.
I mean, we'll get G on some, fucking
It looks good.
R&B shit, but it'd have to be a really special reason if we were to ever repurpose an old song.
So is this done, or should I do more?
I'm just adding sprinkles for no
What do you
reason,
guys
but
think?
It's just for aesthetic.
It looks good. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
I kind of fucked up your cookie, Maria, but
I don't know.
she is so much more organized than me. I just am slopping shit together.
I like to just like make it. You know what though? I could probably do. Did anyone say if it is done?
Tree.
Eat
Alright.
it? I don't want to eat it. But thank you. All right, that's gonna be my simpleton one.
Looks like YouTube Live wants the tree next from me.
The tree. YouTube. What are we doing next?
Oh. Damn, it didn't stick. Oh.
You gotta really press them in. You know.
Yeah.
Tree. Reef
Just taking all the little grains off that I already put on. This is
or
tedious.
mitten.
TikTok beat my mitten for Maria. It's her birthday. Everyone tell Maria happy birthday.
That's pretty good.
It's decent. I'm going tree next. All right, we gotta make this like a
Tree. All right, I'll do tree as well because I got a couple people saying tree.
We obviously go with like a green base. I would say.
How much green do we have?
Love enough.
Oh, you know what? We could use the knife.
The knife.
The knife.
Pluralize it, even though it's singular.
We could use the knife. It's when two people use one knife. That's when it's called a knife.
A knife. Yo, should we knife this in half?
Like-
Knife this? What is it when you say like should we knife something or should we knife something?
When do you ever say that?
I don't know. Should we
I
knife?
think you mean
Should we
cut.
knife this turkey down?
Cut.
Nah, but like, what if you want to use the knife variation? Should we knife this thing in half instead of cut? Should we knife? Should we knife this thing in half?
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, maybe I like just keep going like abstract. So,
Oh, but okay.
you want some green, huh?
No, I
Trust
think
me,
we
I'll
actually
do
have a
that.
ton of green. Actually, when you think about it, there's actually a lot of green there.
It kind of looks nice, like.
What am I gonna do for this tree?
Looks
Okay, I
nice
won't.
is like a little like. Nah, it doesn't really look that nice. All right,
So what I'm gonna do is
let me spread.
I'm gonna pour and spread.
And hopefully this inspires you guys to make some Christmas cookies of your own. You know,
Grab a loved one.
grab a loved one,
Grab a friend.
grab an oven near you.
Everyone's got an oven.
Well, hold on.
Maybe not.
Let's count our blessings. Some people are not
It's
fortunate.
true. I feel very lucky to have an oven.
Like honestly, most people in the world probably don't have an oven.
Most?
Yes.
Shit.
I don't know. I mean, that could just be wrong, but like.
You guys have ovens?
Well, I'm sure if they're
You
watching.
have iPhones.
I'm sure if they're
you
watching
must
on
have an
iPhones.
oven.
I'm saying like the general pop of Earth, But maybe oven is like one of those basic like things you're just born with. I'm just-
I was born with an oven. Did you ever have an easy bake oven?
no, I was never on my.
You
easy
didn't
bake
have
shit.
sisters. That's
Correct.
the problem.
Yeah, your sisters would like pimp you out and make you do like all this stuff.
Oh my god, yeah.
They'd literally like be
Yeah.
like, they'd be like, yeah, we're dressing you up right now, and you don't have a.
And I had
sister.
long hair, so I looked like a girl. I have some good pictures in the. You have a flip phone? How the hell are you watching this?
Yeah, what?
I guess you could be like on desktop.
Maybe flip phones are like really advanced though now. Honestly, they might have like all the apps and shit, and like, I mean, you remember when we had flip phones, the katanas, we were katana boys,
Of course.
and sorry, I'm trying to get a nice even spread.
No, it's all good.
But when you had a flip phone, you only had like what? You had like Brick Breaker on there. Maybe there was like a couple little like I remember there was a trivia game on the katana. But we kind of like walked that line. Speaking to everybody here who's probably watching, where we kind of remember that era pre-technology, like not pre-technology, but
Like smartphone.
yeah, phone in your pocket, just accessible at the click of a button technology. It's like we might have had like a home computer. And if someone was using it, you couldn't use it, and it's like you really just had to go fucking play outside, and you had to. And I'm sure kids still do, but it's got to be like less and less. I can only imagine.
I mean.
It's like if you have an iPad, or like you can go dig for bugs. A lot of kids would choose the iPad these days.
My kid is not having an iPad. I'll tell
No?
you that much. Yeah. No way.
But you do want them to be technologically savvy. But you don't have to. If you like, they can have like an iPad, but it's like like when they're 3, 4, but it's like. You know how like we have some friends that will just like let them play. I'm thinking of. I don't want to say any names.
Like who?
Like Lee.
Well,
He's our
yeah.
hairdresser, and he'll just like let his kid.
But his kid's actually really smart.
No, but I'm saying maybe he's learned a lot from.
True.
From.
Roblox,
Yeah.
whatever all the kids.
As long as you
are
got that safe search on, because the internet's fucking dangerous, dude.
Oh my god, you could change your child's life in a
I remember
matter of
looking up.
seconds.
I remember looking up boobs.com with my brother, and
So I'm gonna fill those in.
we didn't know how to clear the history at the time, and we got banned. We got banned from the computer for a year. But he's the one who looked it up. He just was like, "Oh, come look at this." And I'm like, "All right." So shit. I guess I caught a stray. Okay, we got a green-based tree. Now we'll do some red tinsel, I suppose. Wait. No, we gotta do like ornaments. These are like ornaments, right? They can be considered.
Ornaments, yeah. What is that word? What's the origin of ornament?
It's like if you're ordinary,
No, but it's not
or if you're
ornament.
if you're ornery.
Ornery. Ornament. What the heck? What does that mean?
Just a decorative figurine that hangs. Like, what does any word mean when you think about it? They're all fake.
I was thinking about that. I was like, dude,
We
this
all
actually doesn't have. It's just English.
We all just agreed that these words mean what they mean.
Okay.
But truly, they mean nothing. We should create our own language. Only us and our viewers can use it.
What should I do for this tree? Ooh. I like that. This is gonna be a quick tree. Oh man, that's a lot.
Okay. Now we're getting tedious, ladies and gentlemen. Got my cell phone in my pocket, whip it out, call my friends. No way. That's a deep cut, Aaron. The fact you know that is crazy.
Aaron, she knows it all.
Bounce 281. Bounce 281.
Subscribe to your channel and you know you have some fun.
Hey, a lot of schools use iPads, so Galinsky, I don't know about that. Well, he's talking about like at
Well,
home,
my
at
kids aren't
home
going to
life.
school.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of scared of the world. Probably shelter my child
It's
as much
gotta,
as
it's
I
gotta
can.
be kind of frightening to be in school. Like, I feel like we were out of school before like the mass shooting hysteria started,
Oh jeez, yeah.
and no, I'm serious. Like, it's gotta be kind of like
Well, yeah, for sure.
it's gotta be in the back of people's heads. And it's
I mean,
like,
we did have like whatever emergency like
we still practice.
we
for it.
practiced for it, which is good. That hope they're doing that. And you gotta have like armed guards at every school in America.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. Johnson.
Do you want some of
is
these?
Jack a good is Jack a good uncle?
Maria,
Am I a good uncle?
sorry. Yeah, for sure. For sure you are.
I haven't had a ton of like, baby time yet. There was a good 3-day span though where I was staying at G's and we were hanging out. And she's as cute as can be.
Yeah, man. Like you know.
Ooh, this tree's looking better than my last one. Okay. Hey, tell me this ain't coming along relatively decently. Huh? Huh?
Let's see it. Wow, good.
Now we're gonna do the outlines.
Anybody watch the game last night? The Rams.
Holy shit.
Wow, they picked up Baker Mayfield right off waivers.
I've never been so happy for anyone, I don't think.
Me neither. What a story. What a game. What a game, man.
Okay. I need all my focus right
I know this is tough. I can't really be thinking. Gotta just.
now. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting better with my, Yeah, sure, definitely. Go team. Sounds like you don't watch football.
I think I'm gonna put.
You better be rooting for France tomorrow. Lou, we're rooting for France tomorrow. Well, who are they playing? I haven't really been keeping up with the World Cup, so I'm curious. What are they playing? Or who are they
I think
playing?
they're playing soccer.
Yeah, no, I know what they're playing.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't kept up at all. Once you get US out of there, it's like. I mean, I'm kind of conflicted.
I thought we had a chance this year, but
I knew we didn't, though, you know?
deep down in your heart, it's like, there's too many good international players at the end of the day. Portugal tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Portugal, France?
I'm definitely rooting for Portugal. Sorry, I just realized that was a.
I don't know who I'm rooting for. I'm pretty much
I like
unbiased.
Ronaldo.
I'm pretty much unbiased when it comes to international players because like I'm not a huge Ronaldo fan. Like I respect his game, but there are other players I like more. But like I am a Ronaldo fan though. Don't get
That's
it
my
twisted.
tree. I can't see what I'm like showing you, but that's my tree.
Okay.
All right. Brazil lost today. I'm sorry. Neymar is injured, isn't he? Can't really do much without him, right?
So they say.
Mitten Arif which is my third. Mitten or Reef?
That's kind of a solid tree. Is it not TikTok? I mean, it kind of sucks at the same time, but like,
Oh, it's solid.
it's like we'll take it, you know. Get in, you know. It's one of those.
Mitten or tree? Mitten. I'm seeing a lot of mittens. Or wait, Reef. I already did the tree.
Are you saying it? How are you saying it?
Mitten.
No, the other one.
Tree.
The other one.
Reef.
How are you saying it?
Reef.
With a
R.
at the end.
F.
No.
Why? What is it?
It's th.
A wreath?
It's not like a coral based, you know, nothing like that. Not the
No, this is a reef, like underneath.
not the surf brand, you know.
It's a it's spelled with a
It's spelled with a
W.
W. It's W-R, like wreaking havoc, wreath, like W-R-E-A-T-H.
Wow.
Which I noticed a lot of people spell wreaking havoc, R-E-E-K.
No, that's like smell bad.
That's, yeah, exactly.
But it's
reef.
reef isn't reef.
No, wreath. You've been saying it wrong your whole life?
100%.
Wow. It reminds me of that one podcast where he's like, the dude was saying Tupperware his whole life. You guys seen that one?
That's like a
TikTok
little
one?
bit. I bet you like 50% of people who know what this is will call it a reef.
I bet like 1%.
No chance.
I bet less than 1%.
Who calls it a reef?
Wreath. Have you never seen it spelled out? Like there's so many.
Why would I
years-
ever see that spelled out?
Because like little holiday games, like crossword puzzles in school and stuff, bro. Wreath. I bet less than 1% of people.
I'm
spell
still
it
calling this a reef. A wreath? That sounds like a male body part.
Oh my god!
I don't like that.
This is a revelation. Hey, he's having a
Yeah, this is
revelation.
big.
We'll see if he's stubborn. We'll see if he concedes to the th. But
I don't think I can.
a lot of people, you know, a lot of people get stuck in their ways. I will say.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do.
We had some pizzazz on this tree.
This person is saying WREEF. That's what they thought it was.
Really? Also close.
I'm getting hot.
All right, we got mitten. We got mitten and
Reef.
and tree complete.
It's a reef.
Give me a nice little close up. How did sprinkles get on this? I swear I didn't even use sprinkles. All right, next question is: are we going with sweater or wreath?
Ew, like I'm not a man. Like it's not a man down there.
What does that even mean? Like, how are you like viewing it in your head? Like, that's my real question.
It's not a wreath, okay?
A wreath.
No, it's not. Whoever calls
Why does
it
that gross you out? It makes you think of like what male? What is this?
Makes me think of a wreath, dude, and I don't want to think about a wreath.
What is a
I
wreath?
want to think about a wreath. This is a wreath.
Wreath. Reef is more like the Great Barrier, you know, the surf brand. You know, there's a lot of other reefs, but
Did you
This
guys
ain't-
ever
this
have
ain't one of
the can opener on the bottom of your flip flops?
sweater. All right, we're doing sweater next. Oh yeah, those are like that's where Reef made their like statement. I feel like their staple piece.
Everyone knew once they did that, Reef was next.
Reef was next up. So I can open a beer with my slide. Wow, very innovative.
I had those when I was like, not a beer guy. I was just a kid. Oh,
Yeah, wreath does not sound like a real word anymore. It's like that happened to me with the word folk the other day. F-O-L-K. I was like, folk. People say that to like describe a big group of people. Hey, folk. What's up? Hey, all these town folk here. Well, folk. Folk is not a word. F-O-L-K too. Do you even pronounce the L in there? Folk.
yeah, yeah. It's like Polk, like Spencer.
Like Marshall. Folk. I don't know.
It's Falk.
Make it a J&J sweater. Good idea. I will do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa. Jinky. Jinkies.
What up, TikTok?
Alright.
Should you look at that chat and I'll look at this chat?
Sure.
We'll do a little cross collaboration. When are we getting the details for the giveaway then?
Are you guys ready for the Peaky Blinders movie?
This weekend we'll let you guys know. We'll definitely be
Yes.
giving away a few meet and greet. We'll definitely be giving away a few meet and greet tickets and or meet and greet sessions and a few beanies for sure. We just got to figure out exactly how we want to do it. And if you have any ideas, you know, tweet at us. Anything that could help, you know, get you guys interactive. Maybe we make it like incentive based. Whoever makes the dopest like I don't fucking know, like dopest video using I don't know. I'm just like spitballing here, but we'll come up with a good process. And obviously we want to give, you know, those who can't afford a meet and greet ticket or a beanie a chance to get one, you know, if that's the case. You know, we never want to neglect anyone. So promise you guys we will have a giveaway planned by weekends in at the latest. All right? We can do that, right?
Probably.
I'm sure we can put our heads together.
I think it's doable.
Okay, what are we starting with this sweater?
My reef is coming along great.
I will fucking slap this kid. This is crazy.
It should be reef.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, can we use your phone? Okay, so we asked you guys a few days ago to DM us any wild Christmas stories you had or holiday stories that you guys had. You know, that has to do with maybe family or maybe not have to do with family. It could just be, that read is coming along nicely. But yeah, we got some messages and we were like, all right, some of you guys have been through it during the holidays. This first one, we'll keep it anonymous because, you know, we want to protect your identities in case of, you know, federales, you know, police enforcement 5-0. Some of these are pretty out of pocket, so. Okay. So
Did you see some good ones?
yeah, this first one is from a girl. We're just going to call her M, you know? We're going to call her M.
It was Marie.
No.
It was her birthday.
Close, though. It is. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to give you any more hints. Okay. So a couple years ago, Santa gifted my cousin, and I haven't even read these either. Santa gifted my cousin some gummy edibles. All of our family, including cousins, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews, grandparents, everyone arrives. I decided to take just one gummy, mind you. It's only 5 grams. I think you meant 5 milligrams. 5 grams in a gummy? Oh my god.
You would be.
You wouldn't wake up 4 years later in like a fucking food coma.
In a dungeon, Larry.
In a dungeon lair, yeah, you would
For
have
sure.
no idea what's going on. So she takes one 5 milligram. Maybe it was a 5 gram gummy. Maybe we'll just say it's 5 grams for the sake of the story. 2 hours later, I totally forgot I even had one, and I'm sitting at the table, and the whole room is spinning. Holy shit! We're gonna have to tell them our story.
We've been
after
there,
this.
yep.
I go and sit in the couch and start freaking out. It feels like my soul is leaving my body. What the fuck,
Wow.
bro? You're my twin. That's my twin right there. I'll explain why you're my twin. I told my mom I feel all weird, so she sits next to me and said, first thing he says is, "Did you smoke?" I said I had an edible, but just one. Well, it got worse and I started crying. So he moved me to the bedroom. I tried laying down, but I couldn't. He took me outside and I thought I was gonna
Who's
puke
he?
everywhere. I think mom turned to dad or something. I don't know. I don't know if this was. I told my mom I feel all weird, and he sits next to me, and first thing he said, maybe she meant dad, or maybe I don't know. You don't know these days.
You really don't.
I tried laying down, but I couldn't. He took me outside, and I thought I was gonna puke everywhere. He finally sat me down in a massage chair, and I was able to just relax for a minute.
They just
Meanwhile,
have a massage chair.
yeah, that's fire. Meanwhile, all my cousins, sisters, brothers, aunts take turns coming in because they heard what happened and are pretty much laughing at me, saying, "Been there, done that," which did not help at all. My parents even thought it was a little funny, but I hope I learned my lesson. I sat there tripping for almost 2 to 3 hours. Honestly, the worst fucking thing when like you have like, oh, let's say a stomach ache or you feel nauseous or you're just like, is when people come up to you and try to like speak to you. I fucking hate that shit. So I feel you on that. But wow, thank you for the story, Em. I hope you take it a little easier on the edibles. Edibles, you never know what's gonna happen with them.
You
They
don't.
might say they're 5 milligrams, but they could hit you like a train wreck, honestly. And so I gotta tell you this story because it's actually about the first time me and G, as I'm decorating, I gotta get back to my decorating. It's the first time me and G actually ate edibles, and we were together. We were in high school.
Nick Schroeder.
Nick Schroeder, he was like this wrestler kid. Sorry for outing you, Nick. I mean,
He's fine.
he might already be locked up for all we know.
Could be. He wasn't a good guy.
But he basically put a bunch of, what would you call it, hashish oil in a brownie.
yeah,
a brownie
weed,
batch?
right? Like,
Yeah, just like melted down weed, whatever the fuck the concoction was. He could have just put straight nugs in there for all we know. This kid was off the rocker.
but they worked.
But they worked. Let me tell you, they worked. Me and G, we're kind of like getting into the smoking marijuana game a little bit. We're like, oh, we might smoke once every few weeks, and it was like a big deal. And so we didn't have a high tolerance by any means. Let me preface it like that.
Oops.
And then
No, we did not.
we pull up to Nick Schroeder's. He's like a senior. We're freshmen. We cop these weed brownies. We're lit. We're like, let's go.
Right, let's eat them right now.
We're
Our
get-
curfew's
like-
in like an hour from
Yeah,
now.
weed brownies probably don't get you that high, right? It's like, can't get you higher than smoking weed, obviously. There's no way.
Duh.
Because like you're smoking it. And so we eat these weed brownies, full thing, each of us. And we're 14 years old, 15 years old. It's probably not the best.
Look at my reef.
And
Actually,
nobody
reef
take
sounds better.
after us either. If you're a youngin',
You gotta do what you gotta do. You
I
know,
mean,
learn.
Yeah, just,
Learn for
We had
yourself.
to learn the hard way. But we took these edibles. We're on my couch. I think we were watching something for a second.
Maybe. I don't know if we know.
All I
that
know is out of
something.
nowhere they hit us at the exact same time. And at first it was like very like giggly,
whoa.
like oh my god, we're fucking tripping, dude. And it just kept like the highness levels got exponential after that. It was like these are the minutes and this is the highness levels. These stay consistent, but ooh, once we hit like minute
Huge.
probably like the hour mark, we were in a dark place, just like in the story.
Yes. It was bad. I felt like I remember specifically.
Soul leaving your body.
Yeah, but like I remember I was like kind of like sitting like on the couch, like but like kind of like leaning forward, and I felt like I was chained. The back of my head, what is it called, cranium?
The cranium.
It was chained to the wall behind me, and I felt like I could go back all I wanted, but if I leaned forward, it stopped right there because I was chained to the
Felt like
wall.
he was chained to the wall behind him.
And I was like, dude, like I don't know if
Meanwhile-
I'll ever be able to leave.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'm on the couch next to him, just like pretty much having a seizure. Like exactly what you said, Im. Like I was kind of just like having these little spasms. Like I felt like my soul was leaving my body. I genuinely thought I was going to die, and I was panicking. And then my mom walked in as I was having my episode, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you
G's just sitting there chain necked. He's like, "Hey, Miss J."
Miss J.
I think he like fought through it to get some words out.
My eyes
Meanwhile-
were like, whoa.
She had to have known, bro. Meanwhile, my mom asked me, she's like, "Hey, Jack, what you doing?" And like, I'm like, I have to fake sleep right now, even though my whole body feels like it's pulsating and shaking. I don't think it actually was. I think I just felt like it was, you know?
It
It was-
very well could have been though.
And so, yeah, I just like acted like I was asleep, and my mom's like, "Oh, is he tired?" And I think G held me down, but
He's tired, Miss J.
I don't know how you like
Leave us
actually.
alone.
I don't know how you got through any dialogue because we were fucked up off those weed brownies.
There was a point where I laid down. I finally unchained myself, or maybe I was still chained, but like I leaned further enough back or far enough back
Yeah.
that I was able to lay down. And I closed my eyes, and I swear. Do you remember Kansas City has that? Is it Worlds
Worlds
of
of
Fun?
Fun, the
Yeah.
amusement park. Yeah.
There's this one called the Patriot
Mhm.
where your legs dangle.
Your legs dangling.
And I
like
swear I was on the Patriot, and
that. Just flying through the night.
yeah, it was bad. I had to like. It was almost like the spins when you're way too drunk, but
It was kind of like an experience, though, I will say.
it was amazing.
Like, I don't think I'll ever be that high again in my life. Sometimes, though, I will say, edibles, moral of the story, edibles are dangerous. They might say they're 5 milligrams, and they can hit you like they're 100 milligrams. They might say they're 50. Remember those, like,
Bro, we used to take 95 milligram edibles.
and they wouldn't get us that
And we'd
high.
be like stoned, but we won't be like.
And so I'm like, depending on distributor, it's like you don't really know what you're getting into. So proceed with caution if you're ever going to be on an edible tip. Just heed a fair warning. You learned from him, you learned from us just now. I'm sure if you guys eat edibles, you probably already eat them. It's nothing new to you. But let's go to the next story.
Actually,
Actually,
now and then you kind of didn't you have like an experience like a couple weeks ago where you're like,
oh yeah, I got
It's
one.
like even if you eat them all the time, sometimes you just get that one that's just like
Yes.
sends you into the stratosphere. It
Yeah.
reminds you like, hey, I'm still the god here. You know,
Yeah.
weed is still in
I
charge.
definitely almost did have another seizure a few weeks ago.
Seizing, man, not fun.
Not fun.
No. So this is the thing. I'm gonna show you all of my cookies, YouTube and TikTok. Here's my wreath. Apparently, that's how you say it.
Yes,
My
we got him,
wreath.
guys.
It kind of does sound right now that I'm.
He's a changed man. We got him, guys.
Here is my tree. Right? Here's my tree. And here is my sweater. Now I'm not sure what direction to take my last cookie, being the mitten. So
The min's an important one.
I need
It's
some-
like the glove. It's the glue that keeps everything together.
Should we
It's the
do a more exactly? Should we do a more solid approach, like the tree, where the whole thing has one color on the bottom? Or should we do a more simple approach? Maybe. Galinsky the baker. I am. They are all really great. Thank you very much, Patty Avora. Is there blue? No, we don't have blue.
We could mix.
We could mix like black and white.
What makes blue?
That'd be like gray.
Purple and green?
Um,
No. I learned this in arts.
blue.
What is it? What
Is
makes
blue not a
Yellow,
primary?
green. No.
Blue's
Blue's
primary.
primary.
Yellow and blue makes green.
Yellow and blue,
Blue
makes green.
yes. But
Blue
Red
and red
and
means
purple,
purple.
maybe.
Red and purple makes. That's right. Yeah.
Mr. Pringle
Red
or
and purple.
Pingle, he'd be
Red and
so
purple.
disappointed.
Maybe purple.
Art teacher.
Sorry guys, I've been neglecting you. I've been starting the foundation of my sweater. As you can see, it was very necessary. I'm gonna make a J&J sweater. We're gonna see what's up.
I think I know what to do. Maybe. I think I have an idea.
All right,
Yeah.
on to the next Christmas story while you're working on that mitten there.
Okay.
This one is from, we'll call her S. This one's from S. And keep in mind, I haven't read this yet, so.
Are you gonna need a lot of green moving forward?
Wreath wise, hey, don't worry about me, okay? Do
No,
what you
but-
gotta do.
Ooh, I just realized.
I can make an alternate wreath, you know?
wreath.
Alright, this is from S. This is another wild Christmas story. For those of you guys just tuning in, we asked you guys to send in any crazy things, crazy events that have happened during your time home for the holidays, or like any whatever holidays you celebrate. It doesn't have to be Christmas. And we got some good submissions, and we're reading them alive. So let's see what happened to S here. S said, so this one was embarrassing as hell. One year, I think it was about 5-6 years ago, I had tonsillitis. Like every season, it'd just get all fucked up. Anyways, I had one year again in my hometown. Oh, and I had it one year again, and in my hometown we have a huge community dinner for Christmas. So everyone comes for turkey and a big meal, visits their friends, takes pictures. We have live bands and whatnot. The whole nine, it sounds like.
Wow.
Well, as we were eating, I swallowed my turkey, and since my tonsils were huge and messed the fuck up, it didn't go down right, or at all. Damn, I can see where this is going. So there I was, choking in front of like 200, 300 people.
Oh no.
You got a big ass family. Oh no, this was a community dinner. Okay.
Wow.
I was like, wow, the whole extended fucking group. That's great. Okay. Every one of these motherfuckers were staring at me as I choked. My eyes watered. I started panicking. Then my sister fucking got up and started slapping and punching my back.
Good.
Sounds like she was like, I was trying to make me stop choking, and that shit hurt. But did I eventually stop choking? Yes. I was so embarrassed, and I still can't live that memory down. I mean, wow. So like, were you like the choke girl in town? Oh,
The choke girl.
there's Chokey. No, I'm just kidding.
It's joking.
I hope they didn't call you names, but you know, choking's a part of life. I have a small esophagus too. I have a pretty small mouth, and sometimes things like, you know, they can choke you up. Ice cube. Sometimes I like when it's an ice cube, 'cause you know it's gonna melt. You know, you have a glimpse of faith.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay safe, S. You know, make sure those tonsils are de-swollen before you start hucking turkey back.
Yeah, for sure. Turkey, it's not really, I don't think of it as being like thick, like steak.
This is crazy. I feel like we all have. Yeah, no, turkey's definitely not as dense. I feel like.
No way.
But either way, you get a big chunk. I mean, there's no telling, depending on how it's cut. Tell them about your fucking choking story. I feel like all these stories are inspiring stories.
I have multiple choking stories. One time I choked
The one
on
where you
a
almost,
lifesaver.
the one where you almost hung yourself.
Oh well, that was bad. So I was playing puppies with I was like what, 5 maybe?
And there wasn't much premise to this game, puppies. It's like you're a
No,
puppy,
like I had a bunk bed
and that's it. You're just a
and
puppy.
I had a bunk bed and I tied a leash, you know, around my neck because like that's what a puppy gets.
G was into BDSM stuff back then.
And my sister was like my dog. I got a concussion and passed out. And then yeah, we couldn't go to Worlds of Fun. Actually, this comes full circle. We couldn't go to Worlds of Fun the next day because I had a concussion. So that was a tough time for me. But I got over it pretty quick. And then I choked on a lifesaver, which is kind of ironic.
My dad was at a dinner party once, and he choked on an olive, and like his friends all thought he was joking. Like I remember my mom was really shook about it. He was choking for like 2 minutes, and finally some dude who knew the Heimlich, might have been like Steve Hagen or something, like a doctor.
Oh wow.
Like a doctor friend of his. Just like they realized it was serious. But my dad's so prideful, he went into the bathroom by himself and started banging his chest on the corner because he didn't want to like alert anyone. He didn't want to like, you know, he's just a super prideful guy. So I'm like, yeah, next time that happens, Dad, just be vocal about it, even though you're choking. You know what I mean?
Try to be vocal. I mean, use the hand motions. Like everyone's got the choking hand motions down.
Alyssa said I choked on a lifesaver too. That's actually like,
All they did was give me
yeah, I get that.
Coca-Cola.
I finally get the name now. It's like they have the hole in there so you can't choke. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but like everyone chokes
Did you guys
on it.
did you guys know this? It's a lifesaver. So like if you choke on it, it'll save your life.
Well, it's actually
It's-
shaped like a lifesaver.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that was serious bad boy. It's
But
been a long morning, guys.
yeah, we were baking these for a long time.
Yeah, a lot of strenuous back and forth in the oven. The fumes get in your face, discombobulating your whole mind frame. It's, you know, shit gets wild.
Mind frame.
All right, how do we spell out J and J on a sweater? Let's see what we can do. What's up, TikTok? You want to swap sides?
We can swap.
You read YouTube chat, I'll read TikTok chat. Just like that. Come snowboard in Utah. Alright, do a quick 1-2 with me. Oh, we're going
See
over,
ya.
I was going under.
Uh oh. I don't know what happened there.
We're good. Oh wait, swipe left to close. Swiping left. There we go. Thank you. Hey, what up, TikTok? Alright. I mean, we're still here with you, YouTube, don't get it twisted. I'm just reading the TikTok chat now, G's gonna be reading the YouTube chat. Alright, what color are we writing J and J in?
Argentina.
Ooh, maybe we go. I have an idea.
You know, I think this is my least favorite cookie so far. It's not my best. I will say that. But it's good. So let's see how I can do this. Wow, that's genius. I need to do that. Okay.
I'm locked in right now, guys, as you can tell.
I'm locked in as well.
We need like a plus sign. I'm not gonna even attempt to draw an ampersand. People, what's going on right here? I'm making a Jack and Jack sweater, but I'm not even gonna attempt to try an ampersand right now. I'm not that good with icing drawing. There's probably some damn good icing drawings.
Yeah, you look on like the packages and stuff. Like how?
I'm
did
like,
they
who
do
the
that?
fuck did you hire? Like Michelangelo's godson? Like what's going on?
Most likely, that's exactly who they hired.
He's for sure dead, actually.
No way.
Michelangelo's godson?
Well, let's just think about this logically. When did Michelangelo die?
I don't know. It was like Elizabethan era or some shit. I don't know.
Elizabethan era?
I could be so wrong.
When was that? Like 1400s?
I need to know more history. I don't know shit for history.
I love history.
But it's very interesting. Like, I love knowing about how the world came to be.
Okay, so this is interesting.
I don't really know what happened with the black line, but that's my J&J sweater right there. I'm kind of proud of my letters more than anything. I don't know what this black gloss, I don't know why I put so much black right there, but it's a little like slanted, a little, what would you call it, angular? And I think it adds a nice asymmetry to the sweater. Alright. What's up, TikTok? Hello from Mexico. Hey, what's good? When are we smoking a bowl, Johnson? You name the day, Slim. What's up, Slim?
Slim. It's a hard name.
Why the black line there? I don't know. I honestly like tried to make it a thin black line, but like when it comes out of the black, watch, it gets like all like curly Q-y. Actually, I don't really have, I'll do it on a napkin. When it comes out of this, look at the motion. It comes out in like a,
Come on.
comes out in like a curly Q. See how it's like even rotating? Like it doesn't come out in a line really. I don't know. I was trying to.
Someone is mad.
World Cup.
Oh, World Cup. Wait, who just scored? Who just scored? I hear somebody shouting across
The way.
the complex. Who just scored in the World Cup? If anybody's watching right now, let us know. It's creative, really. Hey, I appreciate that, Cloudy Talk. I'm trying my best out here. All right, and for the final, we've got
Argentina.
what was
Argentina
formerly known
just
as
scored.
the Reef.
Good job,
what we now know
Argentina.
as the Reef. Hey, Argentina.
Wait, is Messi on Argentina? Is he that guy?
Correct.
Wow.
Did Messi score? Who scored? Do you guys hear that shit in the background? Can you please say something in Spanish?
Hold on.
Ustedes también un. Ustedes también.
Un?
No.
Oh,
Yo tengo.
What do you have, Johnson?
What do I have?
Tengo hambre.
Yo tengo un camisa. Yo tengo un camisa y un. Y
Zapato.
zapatos. Y un coro.
Y dos ojos.
Gorro. No one's helping me off screen. Damn, that's crazy. I'm actually like upset at how like good we
Messi
were at
seems
Spanish
to
at one
be
point.
so small. He's small.
Yeah,
he is.
he's petite. He's the petite phenom.
Petite King, they were calling him. Last I heard.
He's the tiny tantrum. He's the like he's Babe Ruth. You know Babe Ruth, like the Sultan of SWAT. I feel like Messi has a bunch of those nicknames. The tiny tantrum, the petite
Is
phenom.
that what they call him?
No, these are all originals. But
The tiny,
hey, Messi, if you want to use them,
the tiny tantrum. That's
Tiny
such a
Tantrum.
good one. Should be like someone's UFC name. Come on, I'm almost there.
all right, what are we doing for this wreath now, guys? We got the final wreath. Let's see what's going on. The Colossus of Clout. The Colossus of Clout?
The Colossus of Cloud.
Yeah, was my favorite character. He would just repeat everything. There was a good bit he had going.
Who?
Yeah, in the Sandlot. Colossus of Clout. The Colossus of Clout. The Sultan of SWAT. The Sultan of SWAT. Like that was his whole bit. He would never speak unless he repeated someone's shit. Which I don't know if it was like a condition. He may have been on the spectrum, maybe. I don't know.
I think we're all on the spectrum when you think about it.
We are.
This is by far the worst cookie I've ever made. I'm not proud of it. But you know what? Not everything can be great.
My wreath is gonna be abstract, kind of like my gingerbread house. It's gonna be more of a Pollock-esque, just Let's see where the splats go.
I don't know, man. This is bad. This one cookie is like completely doesn't match these ones.
What, your bottom one?
Yes. I'm very, very ashamed.
Nobody's ever seen a Pollock wreath before.
I should have gone with the simple vibe. I should have gone with it.
I really don't get how Jackson Pollock got so cracking.
He was just the first to do it.
Just like splatter stuff. It's like, good for him, bro. Minimal effort, high reward.
Did he make?
Maybe I don't know something about it. Maybe like there was fucking. But from what I've heard, he just like would just.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Chuck paint. Yeah, it is at the end of the day. That's why this is beautiful too. Ooh, some snow on the reef.
Okay.
Snow on the reef. My Blood on the Leaves remix. Alright.
Yeah, I want to win with these cookies. It's true.
You know what? Let's sugarify everything.
This is just not good.
Oh, not that much. Hey, Jesus.
Oh, you got snow. That's genius. All right.
Now we like
So we're done with the
off.
four.
We let it sprinkle off.
So. All right. Well, I guess we can always put these up for debate on Instagram again.
I mean, is this a contest today, or is it just like some casual cookie decorating?
I hope it's casual because this.
'Cause I already
my
know-
mitten loses to yours.
No, what? To my mitten?
I mean, your mitten's better than mine.
It does have some like actual, meaning because it's Maria's birthday. I did the M mitten. No, bro, but your mitten's so much. You have like outlines and shit.
I don't know.
Like, I like my tree and I like my sweater. These are my best two. Maria, I like your mitten, but I could have done it better. But they're still relatively average,
My tree's really good. I like my
Can we see
tree.
your tree?
I like my tree.
That looks like an ornament cupboard.
I like my wreath as well.
Holy shit. This wreath is phenomenal. Gotta show that to TikTok.
It's a
actually
great
really-
wreath.
I don't even know how the fuck you did that shit. That's impressive.
And I love my sweater. I took the simple approach.
Let's put the sweater side by side. She's definitely bodies mine. You're good at art, I feel like.
Really?
Like I feel like you could be like a really good were you one of those kids who drew? Like did you
For
draw
sure.
a lot and doodle?
For sure.
I feel like if you stuck with that, you would be like you could be doing those like realistic portraits and shit.
Maybe I'll go for it. Maybe it's just I'll be an artist.
Maybe
I'll
make
be
it a
two
side
artists.
hustle. Two artists, two different genres, two different spectrums of art, you know?
Yeah.
Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. How long have we been on here for?
It's probably been a long time because we decorated 4 whole cookies.
Has it been a long time? Has this one been long?
An hour?
Well shit. What are we doing tomorrow? Do we have anything we can tell them?
We can't tell them yet.
Oh, is tomorrow the
It's like the really special day.
Okay, just heads up, guys. On day 5 tomorrow, I might be leaving the live relatively intoxicated, so you're gonna want to definitely tune in.
Yeah.
We're doing a little something that involves drinking. And G's gonna break his sobriety
Break
live
my
on
sobriety
camera.
live. Yeah, I've been waiting for this the whole time. We always knew this was gonna be the way it was.
We could just clickbait people. G breaks his sobriety. We just give you water shots
It's
instead.
like, don't break my sobriety.
No, we're not clickbaiters. We don't condone that.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our cooking, our cookie decorating. I mean, and
Maria, I'm gonna take a bite for you, just because it's your birthday and
wow,
I love you so much.
how is it? I need to know.
Mmm. Oh my
It's
god.
good.
Wow, made with love. I'll tell you that much.
So we'll put these on our Instagram story. We'll see if you like them. We appreciate you guys being in here. And really, that's it.
Christian, Hirwada, everybody who's stuck around this whole time, we appreciate you. And tomorrow, we're gonna be around. We're gonna be on at the same time, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And last but not least, just in case you guys are just tuning in, these are available in our TikTok bios, our Instagram
Yes.
bios, our Twitter bios, along with virtual meet and greets if you guys want to get a little call from G and I for the holiday season. So we'll see you guys there. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Of course.
And get your shots ready because I hope you guys are drinking with me.
Johnson's getting drunk tomorrow, so we'll see you.
All right, love you guys.
Bye TikTok, bye YouTube.
Peace.
Have a good